Hi, Dr. Cleveland here. I just wanted to give you a little bit of information on how to navigate through the Blackboard site for the iStudy biology classes. I've pulled up on my computer the home page for iStudy, where you can find announcements for your courses and any grades that have been given and things that need attention. For the biology class, the first thing that you're going to do is over here on the left-hand side, you're going to click on the Start Here page, which you've probably already done. On the Start Here page, you have information about me, a little bit of information about the class. I have an introductory video to the class and myself that you can watch. You have information on checking compatibility with Blackboard, the University of Mississippi. Also in here you have a folder on the syllabus, orientation materials, and a quiz on the syllabus and orientation. This is a folder that you must go through completely. Make sure that you read over the syllabus and all of the information in here in as much detail as you possibly can. The course syllabus is where you have information on what is expected out of the class. You have information on what modules we have, what assignments are due, the objectives of the course, how I grade, what each part of the grading is going to be, and what each grade consists of. So please make sure that you read over that syllabus as carefully as possible so that you know exactly what is going on in this course. At the end of that, you will take a quiz on the syllabus and orientation, and you have to complete that and get a certain score before the next module opens up for you. Once you've gone through all of the information on the Start Here page, including the syllabus and orientation, the next thing to do is go down to the introductory module. In the introductory module, I again have a link to the syllabus. I have a link to a discussion board where I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself to the class. And then you have an introduction to Connect and Learn Smart that is a PowerPoint directly from the publisher. Gives you a little bit of information on how to use your access to the McGraw-Hill Connect and Learn Smart site. And then I have a link directly there so that you can register for the Smart Book as soon as possible. You need to get that registered so that you have access to the most important assignments for the course. To register for it, you have to have the access code that you buy either from the Ole Miss bookstore, or you can buy it directly from the link that is provided here. If you don't have the capability to buy the access right away, there is an option on this link to get a 2-week complimentary access, and you can use that to get started in the class. Once you've done that and you've taken your syllabus quiz, the modules will open for you, and on the modules you will see, first of all, a welcome. You'll see a little bit of information on how to contact me. The introductory module is here, and then the meat of the course is broken down into 5 different unit modules, each one with a different kind of focus to it. So unit module 1, What is Life, contains 2 different work modules, modules 1 and 2. When you click on these links, it will open up to those modules. And module 1 is just on the scientific study of life. Module 2 is on cells, tissues, and organ systems for this iStudy class. When you open up that module, it's going to bring you to the information for that group of assignments. So you have instructions, a summary, what's going to be covered. You have objectives, what I expect you to learn for that module, and then a list of activities that you have to complete the entire module. Usually the first activity that I provide you is a Learn Smart on a chapter that's pertaining to the information in this module. After you've done that, I have some smaller activities. In this case, I have a video from Khan Academy on scientific method that I'm going to have you watch. And then you're going to complete some Dropbox assignment or possibly a quiz related to what I've asked you to look over. A lot of these are materials that just kind of put the information from the module into context so that you get an idea of how that information can be used, and just makes you a little bit more aware of the material for the assignments. The next topic or the next assignment that you have in almost every module is going to be a journal. In this one, I have Module 1 journal. It's called Extraterrestrial Life. You have the information down here, a prompt that kind of tells you what I want you to research and look up and write about in this journal. Once you have researched it, you open up the journal, and it says, it gives you the information again. When you create your journal entry, you need to put your name in the title. And then you can either cut and paste your entry into the text box here, or you can attach a file, which would be like a Word file or something of that sort. And then you post the entry, and once it's posted, I will have access to it and I will grade it. One of the things that I require on any of these journal entries is that you provide references as to where you get the information. The rubric for these journals is available for you, and you'll see that in each one of the rubrics I do put points based on you providing references. I also keep points available for grammar. I expect all of my students to write grammatically correct posts in these things. Sentence structure, spelling, things like that. I do not want you using slang, colloquialisms, text speak in these posts, and so you need to write as though you were writing an English paper for me. Once you have submitted your journal entry, the last thing that is in each one of these modules is your Connect assignment. And the Connect quiz, again, you have 2 attempts at it, and that should be a closed book quiz. So each module is set up pretty much the same. You have instructions, a list of activities, Learn Smart, some small activity where you are applying the information that you've learned, a journal entry to do, and a Connect quiz to do. So in this course, there are actually 13 modules. The last module is just a summary module. You also have a midterm exam and a final exam that have to be taken that are proctored. So make sure you look over the information on how to do those. At the end of the course, you will submit your final exam and do the IStudy exit survey and get your final grades. I do try to make sure that I grade everything that is submitted within a week of it being submitted. The best way to make sure that I grade it is to email me when you've submitted your journal entries, and I will make sure that I get those graded for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, and I will try to answer any questions that you have. Thank you.